Hello, reception. Hello, reception. Hello, reception. And how do you feel today? I hope you're feeling well. So today I'm going to start us off by doing a guided draw with you. This will be something we can do together. Hopefully you've got this sheet in your home learning packs, my guided drawing sheet. If you have, get it ready. We won't need it just yet. First, we're going to have a little chat and a little talk about what's happening at school this week. Well, it's not just at school, but all across the UK this week is a very special time. It's called Children's Mental Health Week. Mental health. I wonder what that means. Have a chat with the person next to you at home and see if they can help you talk about that. So mental health. We know that keeping our body healthy is really important and the ways that we do that. But what about our mind? How do we keep our brain and our mind healthy? I've got some pictures I'm going to show. Yes, look, I've got two pictures here, healthy body and healthy mind. So we know to keep our bodies healthy, we have to exercise lots, we have to eat healthy foods, and get lots of water and sleep. Well, to keep our mind healthy is lots of the same things. Eating, sleeping, and exercise will all help our mind too. But we need to do a little bit more. To keep our mind healthy, it's really important to do things that we enjoy doing and to do things that also challenge us. Because do you remember what Mojo told us, our little monster? He said our brain is like a muscle, so we have to exercise it by doing lots of different things. And sometimes those things can be tricky, but we have to keep on trying. And if we get stuck, it's really important to ask for help. The same as if something's making you worried or if something's making you feel sad, it's really important to share that with someone and tell them, because it will always make you feel better. So we know we've got to express how we're feeling and express ourselves in different ways. And one of the ways today is going to be through drawing. So here it is. This week is Children's Mental Health Week. And the theme is express yourself. Oh, look at this little girl. She's dressing to express. Now, my story this week, The Colour Monster, hopefully you've read it already, or if you haven't, you can do it after this video, will tell us a little bit more about how we're going to do that on our Zooms this week. So now we're going to go over to Mojo, who's got a special video for us. He's been working hard, and his friend Katie, although she has a little problem. She's really stuck at school and something is tricky and she forgets that she's got to keep on trying like Mojo, and she doesn't ask for help and she doesn't think she can do it. Let's watch the video together to see what you think. Here it is. The video's called The Power of Yet.
Chapter 3. Katie discovers the incredible power of yet.
Yet.
Our story begins with Katie, a friendly monster who loved being the smartest one in class.
There she is in the middle.
Until one day, when something unsettling happened. It was Katie's favourite time of the day, science class. She was always the best at science. But today, something was different. Everyone was having a great time working on a fun project. But Katie just didn't get it.
Oh no, Katie. They're all making volcanoes.
She started to ask for help. But then she had a frightening thought.
Oh.
If she asked for help, everyone would see she really wasn't so smart after all.
No, Katie, that's not true.
She decided to keep quiet and pretend everything was okay.
She didn't express herself.
A little while later, Katie was sitting at lunch, feeling glum, when Mojo stopped by.
Mojo.
Katie, you're a genius, said Mojo. What? said Katie. I was working on this project today, said Mojo, and I got stuck. Normally I would just give up and start throwing paper airplanes. But then I remembered what you said about how your brain is like a muscle. And I thought, hey, it's not like I can't do this.
No.
I just can't do it yet.
Ah, yes.
So I turn to Bruce and I say, hey, Bruce, I don't get this yet. And he's all like, no problemo, Mojo. I'll help you figure it out.
Well done, Bruce. Well done, Mojo.
So we worked on it together. And now we have the sweetest volcano you've ever seen.
That's good teamwork.
That's great, Mojo, said Katie. But weren't you embarrassed to ask for help? No way! Why would I be embarrassed when I could be learning something new?
Brilliant.
Well, Katie couldn't believe it. She'd been teaching Mojo all about the brain. But maybe it was time she learned a lesson from him. What do you think? Can Katie learn something from Mojo? Now that's an interesting question indeed.
The end. What a great video. I really love two things about that video. The first one is that Mojo told Katie when something is tricky, we don't give up. We might not be able to do it and we say, oh, I can't do it, but we should change that and we should say, I can't do it yet, but I'm going to keep on trying. And second one was asking for help. That was really important to help Mojo get his volcano sorted with his friend Bruce. And that would have been a really good idea for Katie. If something is bothering you or if something is really tricky, ask for help if you've had a try on your own first. So today we're going to do some guided drawing together. And do you know who we're going to draw? We're going to draw Mojo. I thought that would be a great reminder that we can do it if you keep on trying. So what I'd like you to get is a black felt tip or pencil, a green felt tip or pencil, a pink felt tip or pencil, and your guided drawing sheet. See you in a mo.
Hi everybody, Mrs. Weaver back here today. So we're going to start by doing some guided drawing together. A way that will, if you have a go on your own, will really help you to express how you're feeling. Today we're going to do it together, but maybe then after you can try on your own. A lovely way to settle your mind and make you relaxed. So we're going to start off by putting our names on the top of the sheet. So I'm going to do that, if you can do the same. So keeping our name on the line. Mrs. Weaver. If you need to pause the video and come back, that's absolutely fine. Let me put my lid back on, always with a click to look after our pens so they don't dry up. Okay, so now we're ready to do some drawing. When you've done these, I really want you to send them to me on Dojo so I can put a collage on our class story and look at all our wonderful creations. So, first of all, on our sheet, I want you to draw with the green pen. So I've got my green pen, it has the green lid, so I know it's green. I want you to draw in green 2 lines. Watch, Mrs. Weaver. One's going down here. That wasn't very straight, but never mind. We don't give up, I don't get cross. I'll fix it in a moment. And one down here. About the same length. Okay, have you got that? Super. Now I'm going to join this line to this line, but not in a straight line. I'm going to curve it. Watch this. Remember, we learnt that word, curve, when we talk about a circle. I'm going to do the same at the top. I'm going to curve it all the way to join. Brilliant. So we've got our Mojo body shape now. Now Mojo has 2 legs sticking out of the bottom and they are a little bit like this. So they come down one way and down the other. Can you try that? On the other side, down like this and down like that. Excellent. And then we just pop 2 little feet on the end, one pointing right. Oh, you can't see this very well, I'm so sorry. And one pointing left. There we go. Now this foot looks a little bit bigger than that foot, so I'm going to add a little bit more on. Great, sorry you couldn't see that very well, but all I did was come down. It's kind of like a triangle shape. You see that looks like 2 triangles, and then added Mojo's feet. Super, so I've got that ready. I hope you've done the same. If you need to pause the video and work on that, that's absolutely fine. We all take different times to do things, so don't worry if you're a little slow or a little faster than me. Now, next we're going to add Mojo's arms, which come down, really down the side of his body like this. We do a straight line and then a smaller straight line, and that line is diagonal. So we'll do the same on the other side, trying to make them similar. They don't have to be identical. One diagonal line, another diagonal line, so it doesn't go from top to bottom, it goes across, and then the little fingers like that. Excellent. Oh, I'm quite happy with that so far. So next we are going to add Mojo's, well, I'm not sure what Mojo's got on the top of his head, whether it's hair or some special horn, but it goes like this. It goes off to the side, up and down, and then he has a little dot as well. You can check this out on the Dojo app. There's Mojo's little horn or little hair, and yeah, I'm quite happy with that. So in a moment we're going to use the green and colour it in, but first we're going to go to the black colour, so get your black felt tip. Now Mojo is like a ninja, and he has like a scarf tied around his head like a ninja. So I want you to follow the green line at the top, just below with the black, from one side all the way to the other. Yeah, have you got that? And then a little bit below from one side all the way to the other. Excellent. And then the tie has got the ends that come out like this on the side of Mojo's head, and that's his special tie. Awesome, that looks so good. We're going to colour that in again in a moment. Now we need to add some of Mojo's eyes and his mouth. So let's do the mouth first. We're going to do a kind of like a smile, and it's a curve again, and I want it to be quite low, so start here on your drawing and just curve down like this. Yep, have you got that? Brilliant. And then up and down, up and down. Looks like some big lips or a squished heart. And then Mojo's got some little teeth like this, so they go up and down, up and down. It's like a semicircle. Up and down. He has 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they look great. Hey, you could make yours sharp if you wanted. And then this is his tongue, just there. Great. Yeah, I'm happy with that. You'll look better in a moment when we do colouring in. And then 2 little eyes. Now Mojo's eyes are quite low down. What about here and about there? Yep, that looks about right. Looking good, guys, looking good. So now I'm going to colour in the black ninja band on Mojo's head. So when we colour, it's always quite good to do the edges first. You can do them quite roughly because we'll colour the middle in a moment. You see? And the bottom. Try not to go out of the line. That takes lots of concentration, but really great to grow our brain. Same on our little tie on the end, his ninja tie. I'll leave you to do that. If you want to pause the video, you can, and come back to me in a moment. I'm going up and down, up and down till I come to the last bit, and I can look for any bits of white and carefully colour them in. Oh yeah, I'm looking really happy with that. Okay, now I'm going to switch to my pink pen and I'm going to colour Mojo's tongue just here. So this is quite tricky because I don't want to go onto his white teeth, because Mojo doesn't have pink teeth, so I've got to be really careful to keep them white. Brilliant. Yep, that's pretty good. Quite happy with that. And then I'm going to put my lid on and I'm going to switch back to my black. Lid on the back, and all this top part of his mouth is going to be black. You do the edges first because it's quite a fiddly job. Oh, I'm really enjoying this. It's really relaxing, but great concentration skills too. Oh, brilliant mouth, Mojo. I love that. Hope yours is looking a little bit like mine. If it looks different, absolutely fine. We all express ourselves through drawing in a different way. And our own creations are our own, and we should be proud of them. So now I'm going to go back to my green and I'll show you a bit, and then I'll pause the video and come back after. But all I'm going to do is colour in all of his body, legs and arms and his little horn or hair. Like this. And there we go, my finished Mojo. Oh, I'm going to put his name on. It looks like this. Let me do it at the bottom. Can you see? M-O-J-O. Mojo. Brilliant. I can't wait to see your pictures, and I hope you've really enjoyed our guided drawing together. A time for you to think, be still, and concentrate. Bye, everybody.